Just checking, are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this special presentation, Discover Centennial College. This upcoming presentation will be of great interest to students, especially those considering their post-secondary education options. The guest speaker is Catherine Wong, a student recruitment specialist. Catherine will be joining us to provide an in-depth look into Centennial College, one of Toronto's institutions of higher learning. Here's what you can expect. Learn about Centennial's 5 campuses across Toronto. Discover their international presence in countries like China, India, South Korea, and Brazil. Explore full-time and part-time program offerings. Find out about specialized academic certificates and joint degree programs. Get information on flexible learning options. Learn about academic and student resources, including financial aid support. You will also hear about social activities such as clubs and sports the campuses offer. There will be a Q&A session at the end of this presentation. Please post your questions in the chat and Catherine will answer them during that time. Before we begin, I would like to remind all attendees, please refrain from making inappropriate comments in the Q&A. If such comments are made, you will be permanently removed without warning from the platform and will be unable to attend the rest of the events. And now, without further ado, please welcome Catherine Wong.
Thank you so much, Jody, for that wonderful introduction. So as Jody said, my name is Catherine and I work as a student recruitment specialist at Centennial College. And I'm so excited today to talk to you about some of the great programs that we have here at Centennial and some of the things that are great and awesome that are new that we're just launching for the new year. So whether or not you want to go to university or college or you're not sure what you want to do, there are multiple different pathways to further your education, specifically here at Centennial. And we'll talk about some of the great opportunities that are available. But before we start the presentation, I'm going to start with an land acknowledgement because it's very important for us to acknowledge the land that we are from. So Centennial is proud to be part of a rich history of education in this province and in the city. We acknowledge that we are on the treaty lands and the territories of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and pay tribute to their legacy and the legacy of all First Peoples of Canada. As we strengthen the ties within the communities that we serve and build the futures through learning and through our graduates. Today, the traditional meeting place of Toronto is still home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work in the communities that we have grown in the treaties of the lands of Mississaugas. We acknowledge that we are all treaty people, and we accept our responsibility to honor all our relations. So before we start the presentation as well, I'm going to start with a fantastic video that encompasses what the spirit of Centennial and what we are all about. In this video is actually real Centennial students. So it will give you kind of a taste of what the experience of like as how it's to be a student at Centennial. So without further ado, I'm going to play the video.
Don't just get an education. Get the technical and life skills that will get you ready for anything.
Okay, I hope that you guys really enjoyed that video. It really gets me pumped up every time I see it. So I'm really excited to kind of share that video with you because again, they're real life Centennial students, and the music was also performed by one of our performing arts students as well. So I hope that you guys really did enjoy that. I'm going to start with a couple of fun facts that you didn't know about Centennial. So we are the first community college in Ontario, as well as we are #1 for student paid research. As well as we do have over 1,000 different pathways to further your education. So like I said, whether or not you're thinking about coming to college after finishing a degree, we offer options available for you. I know I did a degree first, and then I came back to college and did a postgraduate diploma. But there's so many different ways to further your education and pathways, whether or not you want to go from a degree to a diploma to a degree, or whether or not you want to switch into another Centennial program. We do offer multiple different options for you to pathway into other programs and to further your education in any way that it is that you are thinking about doing or getting a job in the future. We also have over 1,500 different industry leading experts who shape our curriculum. So what does that mean? It means that we do have program advisory committees who shape our curriculum. So they're actually experts in the field. We really focus on mentorship at Centennial. So we have experts in the field who shape our curriculum, so that means that whatever you're going to be doing in the classroom, you're going to be doing when you graduate, because we really want you to get that real world experience when you do graduate. So for those of you who don't know, we do have 6 different campuses that are located around the Greater Toronto area. Our main campus is at Progress Campus, which is the heart of Centennial. And you're going to find programs at our Progress Campus, such as our business school, our culinary programs, our tourism programs, just to name a few. But this is the heart of Centennial, and this is our main campus. We actually just built a $150 million structure, which we'll be talking a little bit later on, but it's consistently growing, and this is our main campus. And then we have our Ashtonby location, which is home to our School of Transportation. So we have over $30 million worth of equipment and cars that are worked on at our Ashtonby campus, and we are one of the largest training facilities in North America for our automotive program. So that's something that's really impressive, and we like to take pride in. We also have our Downsview campus, which is one of our new additions. So that is funded by our Bombardier, as well as that they are one of our partners. And we also have a $72 million private jet that our students work on at this campus. So if you ever get a chance to check out this campus, it's really fantastic. We have hangars, helicopters, different jets that you can see. And we also have a fantastic drone lab that our students work out of as well. And then we have our Morningside campus, which is right across from U of T Scarborough. It's home to our School of Community Health Studies program. So anything health related, you're going to find at this campus. We're really known for our practical nursing program. But great thing about this campus is that we do have state-of-the-art facilities available for our students. So we really want our students to mimic the real life. So for our nursing programs, we have labs in this campus, such as it looks like the back of or for our paramedic program, it looks like our labs look like the back of an EMS truck. Our nursing labs, they look like an ER room. So again, we try to mimic exactly what it is in real life. We also have an esthetician spa that our esthetician students work out of, as well as our massage therapy students work out of as well. And then we also have a state-of-the-art brand new facility for our students within our Performing Arts Center, which is an 18,000 square foot facility for our new performing arts. So that's our new campus that our students have can definitely come to. And then we have our Story Arts Center, which is for all of our graphic design programs as well. So this is kind of a map as to where we're located. So we're located in the east of Toronto, but if you are coming from the west of Toronto, we do have the 41 GO bus that comes from Hamilton, and it goes through all of our different campuses. So it goes everywhere through Ramillies, Square One, Scarborough Town Center, Progress Campus, as well as in our Morningside campus, and then it goes all the way to Pickering. But we are really accessible to all students through many different forms of transportation. So we are accessible for students, and we do have residency available if you are coming from afar. So something amazing that we are just launching is that we have our new Alienware Gaming Lounge. So for any of you diehard gaming students out there, this is our new state-of-the-art technology that we just have our new gaming lab. It brings complex games concepts to reality, and it's for our interactive gaming program. So again, it really focuses on hands-on experience for interactive gaming equipment, and it all really opens up opportunities for esports competitions in the future. So we do have over 250 full-time programs. So anything you're looking for, we pretty much have, and it's located across 7 different academic areas. Also, we do have at our progress, we opened a $150 million structure, which is our new A block expansion. It encompasses 7 new labs within our School of Engineering, Technology, Applied Sciences, as well as different touchdown spaces for our students. So first, we're going to talk about our largest school, which is our School of Business. You're going to find in our School of Business that there's multiple different specialized areas that you can specialize in. We have programs anywhere from accounting and finance, marketing, business, leadership and management, law and court services, our business office administration, supply chain and operations management. Great thing about our programs is a lot of our business areas have our co-op programs. So you're getting a year's worth of work experience in these different types of areas. And usually about 90% of our graduates who have done a co-op placement, they get a job within 6 months after graduating. I know that I went and finished a commerce degree, and then I came back and then I did a postgraduate in human resources. And I also got a field placement option in that option at as a graduate at Centennial, and it really gave me that work experience in order to get a job. So during that placement option, I actually worked with the ministry afterwards because I had that work experience that Centennial gave to me when I did the HR program at Centennial. So again, I think that that's very profound that we do offer a lot of co-op options within our School of Business programs. And then we have our school community health studies programs, and these are more of our popular programs. Again, what I really love about our School of Community Health Studies programs is that a lot of our labs are very state-of-the-art because we want to mimic exactly what you're going to be doing when you graduate. So we have our School of Community and Child Services programs. So not only health, but we also focus on the child studies and community part of health services. So you're going to find programs in there such as social service worker, mental health and addictions. You're going to find police foundations. You're going to find community development. So if you really care about the community and you want to go into something that you are, really with the community and helping other people, you might want to look into those programs. Great thing about them is that they offer field placement options, such as our ECE program, where you're actually getting work in the industry again before you graduate. So field placement options are always available in those particular areas. And then we have our emergency services program. So you're going to see programs such as like police foundations, pre-service firefighter, our paramedic program, which is joint with U of T Scarborough. So there's a program such as that. And then our health and wellness program. So we do have a postgraduate program, which is our health and wellness program. And then we have our fitness, health, and promotion program as well. So that's something that you can really look into. And then our popular program is our nursing programs. A lot of students who want to do nursing, we have multiple different options available from you. We have our practical nursing flex program, 1 year bridging to university, if that's what you're thinking about doing. And then we have our Bachelor of Science program joint with Toronto Metropolitan University, where you get a Bachelor of Science. So it's 2 years at the college and 2 years at the university level, which we'll talk a little bit about in the next couple of slides. But again, great options if you're thinking about doing anything community related or health studies related. Like I said, at our Morningside campus, we do have our labs, our state-of-the-art labs, where we do, it looks like an ER room. and then our paramedic lab, the back of the EMS truck. We even go so far as to have a mock disaster at the end of every semester because we want our students to be prepared for anything. So if you ever have a chance to go on our website, you can check out our mock disaster. So basically the students are given a scenario and then they are participating in it to solve that problem using the skills and the knowledge that they've used in the program. So every year we do live stream it. So this year, if you want to check it out, you can always view it on our website as well. And then we have our School of Engineering, Technology, and Applied Sciences program. So some would say that this program is one of the highlights of Centennial because we do have state-of-the-art tech labs with a vast of electronics, up-to-date software, new machinery. We have 7 new labs within our new building that is completely new for our School of Engineering, Technology, and Applied Sciences. But we really thrive off of that career readiness that we want you to get ready for. So a lot of hands-on experience, as well as we are the top for the most distinctions, Ontario distinctions, for accredited programs in Ontario for our engineering program. So we're the most accredited for all of our engineering programs. But in this sector, you're going to find a lot of different programs, such as our advanced manufacturing and automation programs. So if you're into automation and robotics, electromechanical engineering, we have programs available for you. We have aerospace programs, biological, environmental, and food sciences. So we do have biotechnology, we have environmental protection, our architecture programs as well, just to name a few. And then we have our information technology, networks, and software engineering programs. So if you're into computer science or if you're into any programs within the computer realm, we have networking programs, software, artificial intelligence. We are also offering our own bachelor's degree as well. So everything in that area, whether or not you even want to do a program for 1 year, we have a 1-year computer repair maintenance program as well. So something available for everyone that is into the whole computers field. And then we have our sustainable design and renewable technologies program. So we have energy systems engineering, if you're thinking about doing that as well. And we do have quite a few trades programs within our engineering field, including our electrician and heating, refrigeration, air conditioning, just to name a few. And then we have our communication, media, and arts designs program. So you're going to find programs in that area, such as advertising, marketing, public relations, 3D animation, graphic design. Something great about our facility for our communication and media arts program is that it is open 24/7, 7 days a week. So we really want students to have those supports and have access to the materials all times of the day. If you are there to work on projects, use our equipment, we really want to provide those supports available for you. But we also focus on media, communications, writing, and that includes our journalism program. We really want to get those creative juices flowing. So we really want to support you in those. And then of course we have our dance, music, and theater arts performance program, which is at our new performing arts program, which I said was a 18,000 square foot facility. So definitely check that out whenever you get a chance, because it's a brand new facility for our performing arts students. And then we have our School of Transportation, which I think that we take most pride, one of the most prides in this area. So you have programs such as aircraft maintenance, avionics, pilots. So whether or not you want to fix planes, fly planes, we have you covered. If you've ever had somebody work on your car, there's a 75% chance that they're a graduate at Centennial. So we are the leading automotive school in Ontario. So we really take pride in that. And we also have $30 million worth of our equipment that students work on, and we are the only partnership with TTC. So we also focus on automotive modified apprenticeships. So if you are thinking about doing a pre-apprenticeship with Centennial, we have programs available for you as well, including our heavy duty programs, our truck and coach programs as well. We even have our campus at our Downsview, which again, we do have our $75 million private jet that our students work on. So if you ever have the opportunity, please come and visit our campus, because again, it's really different when you come in person and you see these equipment. You're just wowed by all the fantastic things that Centennial has to offer. And then we have our hospitality, tourism, and culinary arts program. So there's multiple different areas. If you've ever been to our Progress campus, we have a fantastic restaurant that's on site. It's called our local cafe. It's completely run by our students. The food is absolutely fantastic. We offer a brunch on the weekends too, and it's open up to the public. So if you ever have a chance to come by, please do check out our restaurant and cafe. But we do have multiple different types of culinary programs, such as baking and pastry arts skills program, and then we have culinary arts skills program. So that really focuses on owning those skills and perfecting them. And then we also have management programs such as our hospitality management program, tourism management program, and our events management. So it really focuses on the entrepreneurship of the hospitality program. But something great about this field, I think that these are one of our hidden gem programs. The reason why is that we have so many things to support our students. We have a tandoori grill, we have a mechanical wok, we have a stone pizza oven. Our students really want to get involved. So we do have a garden where our students do grow their own microgreens and use those fresh ingredients in their recipes. So that's something really great that we do. We even have our own beehive where our students they make their own honey. They process their own honey with a beekeeper. So our own in-house beekeeper. So if you're not sure what you want to do as well, we do offer English and liberal arts programs. So we do have general arts and science programs and liberal arts programs. And then we also have our academic and career preparation courses. So if you're currently in high school right now and you want to upgrade some courses, we do offer grade 12 college level courses available at Centennial. So that's usually through our academic and entry preparation courses. So that those courses can be used to get into other Centennial college programs. So we do offer supports available to kind of get into a program if you're thinking about doing that. And if you're thinking about going into practical nursing, there's a great pathway you can do in order to get into any of our health programs. We do have our pre-health sciences program. It's offered every semester. So if you don't have the science or science courses in order to get into a practical nursing program, just such as an example, pre-health program would be great for you to do because it gives you all the sciences and there's a direct articulation to our practical nursing program. So again, great pathway. Not only do you get all the sciences in order to get into another program and you can use those courses, but you can also get a certificate out of it as well. Something also awesome that we do offer is we do have specialized academic certificates. So alongside doing a program, you can do these certificates as well, and you can get an additional certification. So we do offer our Indigenous Studies First Peoples in Canada certificate, as well as our Inclusive Leadership Practices program and our Entrepreneurism program. So if you are thinking about doing this leadership program as well, alongside while you're doing a diploma or degree or a certificate program at Centennial, when you graduate and you cross the stage, you will be announced that you are graduating with a leadership in distinction as well. So I'm not sure if anybody here realized, but colleges do offer degree programs as well. So why would you do a degree at a college? The reason why is it's the exact same thing as you would get at a university. The only difference is that most colleges, specifically Centennial, we give you a 14-week placement where you're actually working in industry before you graduate. So not only are you getting that theoretical knowledge, but you're getting that practical experience as well to get you ready for any career it is that you guys are looking into. So we do have 2 honors bachelor degrees and 4 joint programs, and we're going to talk a little bit about them. So first, we do have our Honors Bachelor of Information and Technology, Computers and Communication Networks program. So it's the only degree of its kind in Ontario. It does give you a 14-week co-op. So it's a unique mix of technology as well as business. So you're going to be learning the IT infrastructure, as well as you're going to be learning the networking that professionals do in the business perspective. So you'll learn from the latest in computer systems, networks, cybersecurity, management. It's just a great plethora of knowledge that you're going to be learning in this program, and you graduate with a degree. We do have a collaborative program, like I said, with Toronto Metropolitan University, where you can get a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. So it's 2 years at the college level and 2 years at the university level. But great thing about it, it is a 2.2, meaning that you get the best of both worlds and you get to learn all of those principles. But this is a highly subscribed program. So we do suggest students that if you are interested in applying for the program, you apply as soon as possible. The deadline to apply is February 1st. And then other joint programs that we have with the University of Toronto program. The University of Toronto is our journalism program. So we do have that program that's available. One of my friends, she actually did do this program with U of T and Centennial. She went on to doing great things. She worked for the Canadian Press. She worked for the Toronto Star, and now she works for the government of Ottawa. So she really takes that in consideration, the fact that she learned such great skills at the U of T and Centennial. And it was just such a great experience that she had within that specific program. And then we have our new media studies, and then we have our paramedicine program as well. That is a highly subscribed program. So if you are thinking about doing that program, please do apply as soon as possible because it is a highly competitive program. And then we are proud to introduce our new music industry and technology management program, our music industry and technology program. So this is great because it kind of gives you a little bit of the music part as well as the business part. And you can graduate with a degree and a certificate. So something great that we do here at Centennial is we really focus on flexibility. So we have over 1,300 courses that you can do on the evenings, weekends, and online just to accommodate your needs. So we do allow students to really get those credentials from the comfort of your own home. We also have 50 fully online programs, again, credentials from the comfort of your own home. But we really focus at Centennial to allow students to come in person, online, do a hybrid. We have really small classrooms depending on the program that you're doing. So it really depends what program you're doing to suggest the mode of in-person or online as to how you're going to be doing it. And then we also we're not only about academics, but we're also about focusing on your whole experience at college. And we really want to give you the supports in order for you to feel supported at Centennial. So we do have multiple different services available. So I'm just going to name just a couple. So we do have our academic and pathway advising. So you'll have academic advising available at Centennial throughout your whole pathway, your whole time here. So again, if you're thinking about going to another college or university, we have academic advisors who will sit down with you to help you pathway out your education. We have academic supports and peer tutoring available. We have our accessible learning. So we have our Center for Accessible Learning and Counseling Services. So if you do have an individualized education plan, we do want to have the supports to support you so that you have your accommodations and you can sit down with a counselor to figure out how you're successful here at Centennial. And then we have our career services. So we help with resume building, interview skills. We're actually available for all Centennial alumni after you graduate for an unlimited time. So just say that you graduated 2 years, you're trying to find a job, you can come in and speak to our advisors, even though you're no longer a student at Centennial. So that's something fantastic that we have. We have counseling services available for our students. We're going to be introducing therapy dogs during exam schedule, just because we really want to focus on your mental well-being and just, focusing on a holistic level of your well-being at Centennial. We have English tutoring available as well. We have first year experiences and orientation available. And then we also have leadership programs available for our students. So at Centennial, we understand academics is great, but again, we want you to really focus on the holistic level of being at college and feeling that community vibe. So this is why we encourage students to get involved at every single level, from intramural sports, varsity sports, gym sports, even esports. So, we have our new gaming Alienware lounge. We want you to feel empowered to be part of this community. So, starting new clubs, getting involved, that's something that we really want to focus students to take part of when they're at Centennial. So at Centennial, we offer many different types of fitness sports available. So we have varsity team, extramural leagues, intramural leagues. We offer things such as soccer, cricket, volleyball, basketball, Olympic weightlifting, badminton, and even esports. So if you ever have a chance, please come to our campus and check out some of our home games. You can see our Colts in action. So our mascot is a Colt, Bolt the Colt. So you can definitely come and see our students and our teams in action. We also have a dome over our soccer field now. So we are the one out of 4 colleges in Ontario who have a dome. So that was just launched in the spring. So definitely, again, come check that out as well. And I'm going to share some photos of some of our sports teams. So this is a picture of our women's varsity team. And we finished 7-1 and 2, and we made it to the qualifying rounds in OCAA, the championships. So in terms of a quiz, you can write it in the chat box. So what do you think, which team do you think that we have a national gold medal player in? If you said badminton, that is correct. Badminton is our best sport. And then here is our women's varsity team. Our men's varsity basketball team, they finished 3rd in the East. And then this is our varsity volleyball team for our men. And then these are our women. And this is our baseball team. We ranked the 3rd in the GTA, and we just drafted some of our students from Japan. So again, if you're interested in joining any of these sports or any of these teams, you can always go on our website called gocolts.ca, and then you can find the head coach, and then you can contact them about how they can go ahead and recruit you for some of these teams. Here are just some of the other other clubs that we have available for our students. And something great that we want to say is that we really want to make it easy for you to get an education, specifically at Centennial. So if finances is a barrier, we really want to break down those barriers. So we do offer our student Ontario Student Assistance Plan, which is better yet, OSAP. We have scholarship and bursaries. So again, completely free money that's offered to our students. We have student access guarantee. And this year we're giving $6 million worth of scholarship and bursaries available to our students. We are also having a competition or a contest where you can scan at the later on. The QR code will be available. You can scan to win over $5,000 towards your education here at Centennial. So, last but not least, I would just wanted to promote our open house that we're having on Saturday, November 16th. It's going to be at all of our campuses from 10 and 3 at all of our campuses. So definitely come to our campuses. You can go and register online on centennialcollege.ca, but it's really different when you come on campus. So it's available for all of our campuses. So Saturday, November 16th. Please register online if you are coming, but you can come with your friends, you can come with your supporters, you can come by yourself, you can come by, say hi to me. I'll be there at our open house, and you can ask all the questions, visit all of our state-of-the-art labs, and definitely view all the things that Centennial has to offer. So I'm going to end with be staying connected to us. So again, you can scan to win $5,000 towards your education at Centennial, and you can scan to go ahead and book a tour. So our tours are actually led by our student ambassadors. So they're real life Centennial students who can tell you firsthand experience of what it's like to be a student at Centennial. So that ends my presentation. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and you guys learned a little bit more about Centennial. If you guys have any questions, you can answer them now. I'll pass it back to Jody
Thank you so much. Catherine, your presentation was very enlightening. There's just so many things happening at Centennial. The programs seem very dynamic, and the possibilities, it seems, are endless. So thank you so much for presenting your school. And there are the chat, the Q&A is open if anybody would like to put a question in. There is a question I'd like to read out loud. Is there any scholarships for international students? Catherine, I think you are muted.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So yes, we have multiple different scholarship and bursaries available for all of our students at Centennial. So what it is that what you'd have to do is once you become a student at Centennial, we do have a questionnaire. It's called Doorways to Dollars. And what it is that you fill this questionnaire out, and it's very specific to anything that you're looking for based on your program, based on your interest. So we send you catered eyes, scholarship and bursaries to you. So you're not inundated with a whole bunch of scholarship and bursaries. It's based on the questionnaire that you filled out, and then you can go ahead and apply for those scholarship and bursaries. Great thing about scholarship and bursaries is that it's completely free money. So you don't have it's completely free money that you're going to be getting just by putting your name in a draw or name in to apply for these scholarship and bursaries. I sat on the scholarship and bursaries committee at Centennial, and a lot of students don't take advantage of these opportunities, but it's completely free money. And this year we're giving out $6 million worth of scholarship and bursaries available for students. So when you do become a student at Centennial, definitely take advantage of those opportunities.
Great, thank you so much. There's another question. Is there a fitness facility at Centennial for recreational fitness, such as a gym or a pool? Or can you give us a little bit more information about exercising while studying?
Absolutely. So we actually have a gym at all of our campuses. Our main campus that we have at our Progress campus, that's our largest facility. We do have a gym, and we also have fitness classes available, so students can work out in between classes. So we have anywhere for between Zumba, boot camp. We have K-pop dance. We have Tai Chi. So students can go sign up for that online. But we have fitness classes. We have a gym available on site for all of our students. We have a track. We also have a rock climbing wall. We have squash courts. We have a dome that we just put over our soccer field. So we have multiple different things available for our students in terms of fitness. So that's really amazing. Like even during COVID, we had virtual fitness classes available. So I don't know if they're going to be offering it for next semester, but we always try to have that flexibility for students. Even if you're not able to come in, you can either do it virtually online or you can come in person. And then again, varsity teams and sports. We also have intramural time or like open gym time available sometimes in between classes. We have open badminton where students can come in and just play badminton. You just have to sign up. But we do have open gym available for students as well. So I hope that answers your question.
Thank you very much. There are no other questions in the chat right now. I would like again to thank you, Catherine, for presenting all this great information to us. And I would like to close off with a message to the attendees that you're invited to go to the booths in the exhibit halls. So that is available to you to peruse the booths, and there are a number of different people that you can get in contact with once you're there. So again, I would like to just sign off with a big thank you to the participants who have stayed with us, and thank you to Catherine for presenting such great information, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Thanks, Jody. Again, I just put it in the chat box when our open house is. So if you're definitely interested in coming to our open house, please go on our website to register for our open house. It's going to be at all of our different campuses, as well as if you guys don't have questions right now, but you're thinking about it later on, please feel free to send me an email. We can connect, book an advising appointment, talk about how to apply. Any information that you need, just feel free to connect or connect and contact me. But we really hope that we'll see you at our open house on Saturday, November 16th. Thanks so much, guys.